let's look at some crap bikes. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to yet another installment of the internet's greatest motorcycle series. It came from Craigslist. It came from Craigslist. Today we are looking at Los Angeles, California, baby. Top tier city in the US, probably second for worldwide recognition behind New York City, I assume. Everyone knows LA, everyone knows what LA is. Land of Hollywood, land of dreams, land of waitresses trying to become actresses, and apparently a bunch of crap bikes too. If you're new to this series, this is the series where I check out a bunch of crappy motorcycles on the internet, powered by the good folks over on YammieNoob.co. If you want the chance to join the fun, find some bikes for me, and just hang out and chat with me in general, hit the link below, go to YammieNoob.co, and I'm on there pretty much every day. I'm super active in the Discord server. If any of the Discord boys are watching, please comment down below and let everyone know how awesome it is. Without further ado, let's look at these wretched crap bikes. Alrighty boys, we're starting it up strong today. Classic It Came from Craigslist vibes. We are looking at this custom pro street chopper for nearly 20 G's, provided to us by user Hilgathor. Hilgathor, thank you so much. Man, let's take a look at this thing. Let's see here. Now, this to me gives me some of that Nacho Dorito kind of energy, right? The coloring on it definitely feels very cheesy, very delicious to me. No tachometer, no speedometer, nothing really. Oh, I love the spikes on the ends of the handlebars. We're probably gonna do that to our Busa to make sure that it looks clean and up to spec. Wow, look at this thing, man. The rear suspension looks like, you know, you could take it on some sick trails for sure. That is really extreme. I've always wanted to try one of these bikes just to see what they actually ride like, because they look like death traps. I'm not gonna lie, they actually look like they're just absolute death traps. It's super clean, right? So this isn't like your typical wretched, horrible Craigslist situation where it's like really ugly and horrible. Whoa, look at that donk, baby! Look at that donk! I love these bikes with these ludicrously fat angled tires back here. Just really adds to the experience. I know it's meant to look like a bit of a cartoon, but it just ends up looking so silly. Gotta get the flames in the gas tank. Gotta go for that. Wow, that is that is a skull literally etched into the leather seat there. That is amazing. So as you put your bum down there, that poor skull just gazes into your asshole. That's amazing. All right, so what does this person say? Custom hardtail chopper. 113 El Bruto motor. Who's El Bruto? Did he make this? Who's El Bruto? I'm sure someone knows. Under 1,000 miles since built, custom paint with ghost skulls. Every piece is custom on this incredible machine. Sounds and drives like a monster. Looks even better in person. California registered, custom license plate, stays with the bike. What is the custom license plate? Can we see it on here? Oh, it says trouble. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. That's a Taylor Swift quote for those of you who somehow have never heard the song. Wow, I just did that on this series. Jesus, that's where we're at today. We're gonna cut this one a 6 out of 10 and keep it rolling here. All right, so Thomas588 has brought us a wonderful 1967 Vespa 150 Sprint. Let's take a look. All right, $3,800 for this bad boy. Very tiny photos. We're gonna have to zoom in on this extreme photo on my editing software here. Honestly, this thing's really clean. This looks like a nice, simple, little easygoing scooter. Looks like, you know, if you are in the market for something like this, you really can't go wrong. I don't see anything weird about this, no strangeness with it. This thing just says fully serviced, all new wheels, tires, and tubes, and fresh detail. Now, a 1967 Vespa 150 for $3,800. To be honest, I was gonna say it's a lot of money, but at the same time, it's like a classic scooter and it's in really good condition. I think that's kind of worth it. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10 and keep it rolling. Now, A Riley 95 has provided us a very good example here. Let's take a look at this thing. This is the Harley Davidson Street Glide, custom for 40 G's. We're starting off right with this photo, getting demonetized instantly as we make this video. There's a lot to love here already. Look, who is this man on the gas tank? Who is this high-level wizard on the gas tank? He looks like This is gonna be a deep cut, but he looks like the dude that you fight at the end of Super Ghouls and Ghosts, which that game is super hard, so I've never finished it, but I know what the boss looks like because I've watched speed runs of that game. But yeah, like that literally looks like, I think his name is Azeroth or Azimuth, I don't remember, but I'm gonna put up a photo of him so you see, because it literally looks just like him. There's a lot going on with this. Okay, there's our boy up here again at the gas tank. Who is this guy on the gas tank? Enormous footrest or floorboards, whatever you want to call it. Big old bad chopper, huh? That's what we're going with here. These custom airbrush paint jobs have got to end. We got to put a stop to this. 2020, this decade, the 20s has to be the decade in which we stop doing horrible, wretched airbrush. We can't be doing this anymore. They airbrush the wheels. God damn it, dude. I just told you to not do that. Oh my God. You got some koi fish, you got the wizard on the side, some dragon. You gotta have dragons on your bike. Why wouldn't you have a dragon on your motorcycle? Chrome everything, the shiniest, sparkliest bike. I'm pretty sure this is really funny. So these photos are like screen caps and like actual screen shots taken from a camera of some other listing. I'm seeing here like 3 little lines here that indicate some sub menu on something else. So this dude couldn't even be bothered to take those photos. This is wonderful. Wonderful machine. Wonderful, wretched, extremely expensive chopper. What do they have to say about it? Dirty Bird Concepts, custom built, bagger, picks, etc. listed on their website as Black Dragon. Of course, you gotta name the thing. All work was performed by John and the team. John, hats off, my dude, hats off. I've upgraded the speakers and deck. All his parts are put on the bike. Well, your speakers are nothing compared to the speakers on my Busa, I'll tell you that right now. 4,500 miles total. I've rode bikes, raked out, have one in the past down by other shop, and even though they say this and that, most of them don't know shit and they ride like and push like shit. Thank you. Thank you for admitting what we all know intrinsically by looking at this motorcycle, that it's gonna ride like garbage. Oh my God. Oh, that's great. John and the team strive for perfection and know exactly what they're doing. This bike rides, sits, and pushes just like it should. If you're not familiar with this work, please do so and you'll know that it is priced to sell. Man, these run-on sentences, dude. Please find some periods. Please. Feel free, contact me with any questions you may have. Life circumstances have made me sell. Unfortunately, surgery, another kid on the way, work, etc. My loss, your gain. Well, I don't know if $40,000 is much of a loss. It seems pretty expensively priced for this motorcycle. I'm gonna give you, for the wizard, for the dragons, and for the koi fish, a 9.2 out of 10. This is some good stuff. We gotta keep it rolling here. Alright, so user the25 has given us this Ninja 250R, a 2012 Ninja 250, and going off our initial photos for $3 grand, it looks to be in pretty good condition. This looks like a very expertly maintained Ninja 250, good commuter spec Ninja 250. These are the kind of bikes you like to see on Craigslist. I tell you guys all the time, I tell you guys in these videos where it's like, I like kind of mixing and matching on these videos to show you that there's wretched, horrible, hilarious things, but also some really good snags on Craigslist. This bike looks basically new, which is really great. I don't see any signs of dropping. I don't see any signs of, you know, wear and tear. You've got some lights on it though. That's freaking sweet, my dude. We just installed some on the Busa, so now I'm a lights connoisseur. This looks like a great little bike. Let's see what this guy says. So he says, this is my daily commuter. I just want a bigger bike. This bike is a ton of fun. The flickability is awesome. I'm not a speed demon, but it'll get at least 90 miles per hour. I get 50 plus MPGs and I've only used Shell V-Power Premium 93 octane gas. Runs great. No mechanical issues, never laid down, and no damage. Then he just kind of goes through a couple other things here and there. So we can tell that he is, or he or she is, 1, literate, 2, has taken good care of this motorcycle, but on the third note, it is priced a little bit too high. A 2012 Ninja 250, even if it is expertly maintained, even if it does only have 5,200 miles on it, is simply not worth $3,000. This thing is probably worth closer to $2,000. Because the thing is, at $3 grand, for literally just like $500 or $600 more, you can start finding yourself used Ninja 300s in good condition, maybe even an R3. If you are looking in this category of bike, $3 gets you a lot of bike, and you don't have to settle for a Ninja 250. You can get something with a little bit more punch, a little bit more modern, and then it's a little bit nicer as well. This is nice though, because this is the updated Ninja 250 from like 08 and onwards until 2012, I think is when they stopped making this. So it's not carbureted anymore, which is really great. It's a lot easier for beginners. So this is a solid bike, but there's a little bit better options. So I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10 for being clean, but docketed some points for being priced incorrectly. Moving on. Now this next one is wonderful. It was provided to us by user Josh from VA. I assume that's Virginia, I think, right? Yeah, it is. This is, of course, a Busa. We got to include a Busa in our It Came From Craigslist episodes, but this is a special Busa because this is actually a tribute Busa to Kobe Bryant, which is really cool. First of all, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, amazing athlete, taken from us way too soon. Really senseless and stupid helicopter crash, really stupid for him to have passed away in the way that he did. He had a lot more to give to this world. It's a real tragedy. I mean that sincerely. That's like really shitty that Kobe Bryant's dead. It's crazy. I'm not a huge basketball fan, but I know that he has an enormous outsized impact on the world at large, and he could have done a lot of good in the world, and he also left behind his family. It's a horrible tragedy. But anyways, I don't want to disrespect his memory in talking about this Busa in a way like that. But this is quite a silly Busa. The frame is painted yellow, the wheels are yellow. To be honest, it's clean, which is great. It's not a crusty Busa. It's super cool to see a Lakers themed Busa. This is amazing. I think Kobe would have been proud with this one. Honestly, I think Kobe would have been really stoked to see a Kobe Bryant themed Hayabusa. I feel like Kobe Bryant would have owned a Kobe Bryant themed Hayabusa. And his would have probably been all black and, Mamba and all that stuff. That definitely Kobe would have done that. I speak as if I know Kobe, but you know what I mean. That's probably what Kobe would have done. So, super clean Kobe Hayabusa. This is really amazing. Honestly, yeah, like you can't really say much more than that. The yellow wheels are making you get some of that gooch juice residue making its way on down here, splashing on the wheels over here. That is a bit of a shame. It's hard to keep yellow wheels clean, but to go the full hog and paint the frame is a big job. Painting and powder coating the frame on these bikes is not easy. So let's see what this guy says. Hello. Hello. Thank you for inquiring. Up for sale is a 2005 Suzuki Hayabusa custom Los Angeles Lakers Kobe Bryant themed with only 1,600 miles. Wow. This motorcycle has been garage kept. It's in excellent condition both cosmetic and mechanically. Only 1,600 miles, 1,300 cc. The frame is yellow gold pearl, looks outstanding with matching purple, the Lakers theme. With Kobe Bryant's 24 jersey number and name on the bike. Very, very powerful motorcycle. Yes, I agree. It is stupidly powerful. Custom exhaust system ready to go. And then I assume this guy put this in here. Well, this was posted 9 days ago, which I think Kobe Bryant passed away. I don't remember which day he passed away, but it wasn't too long ago. So this might have been posted before Kobe Bryant passed away. So I don't think this guy is trying to like capitalize on his death or anything like that. He's really respectful here at the end. He says, Kobe and his daughter have passed away due to a tragic helicopter accident. He played for 20 years with the Lakers, was a devoted father and husband, and it's tragic they have passed. I want this motorcycle to go to a good home and a Kobe and Lakers fan. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at number that I'm gonna blur out. That's really cool, man. Honestly, like, props for making a super clean, like, thematically, coherent Busa. Sometimes I see these Busas, they got dragons, they got koi fishes, they got wizards, and you're just like, what the hell's going on here? This is a vision. Someone had a vision for this Busa, and they said, we're gonna make a Kobe Bryant Busa. And they did, and they executed it well. And you can't trash talk something that was executed well. That's the thing. That's the difference between when you have a Crusta Busa and a well-executed Busa like this. We're gonna give it a 9 out of 10, because it's damn near perfect. We're gonna keep it moving. All right, the 2.5 has provided us a bike that I have got to take a look at. I'm very curious about this thing. This is the Yamaha Morphous 250cc. I think I've seen one of these before. I'm almost positive I've talked about this bike before because it was the worst name for any two-wheel vehicle. Oh my God, look at this thing. This is the worst. Although I do like in the background here, there's a bike that's tucked inside of like a storage unit that's just like a door. That's really interesting. Yeah, you gotta love LA. Man, look at this super duper scooter, the Morphous. It looks exactly as it sounds. Oh, that front end. Oh my God, I'm gonna puke. Look at this thing. Good God. Why does it look like that? Yeah, this is a hideous, hideous two-wheeled creation. The bars literally look like they were lifted from the cheapest of cheap, like 125cc little wretched cruiser bike or something. Just slapped onto this thing. I cannot believe how this has to be the ugliest two-wheeled vehicle I've ever seen. It doesn't have any lines to it. It's way too long. It literally looks like some shit out of the Jetsons or something. Good God, this thing's hideous. So what does this guy want for $2,800 for the Yamaha Morphous 250cc? Hello, all in caps. I'm selling a Yamaha Morphous 2008 250cc scooter in pristine condition, only 4,000 miles, original owner, registered, non-OP, just serviced. Please call at number I'm gonna blur. I mean, the funny thing about some of these listings are whenever they're like, oh, it's low mileage, it's pristine, and I'm like, yeah, but dude, it's a 250cc horrible looking scooter. You can't be doing that. You can't be selling this thing. I don't think anyone's ever gonna buy this. It's just so ugly. I might buy it for the memes though. That's the point I'm at in my life, where I'm looking at some of these wretched creations and I'm like, can I meme this thing? Can I take it? And can I just like make dumb videos with it? Moving on. No score. It's too ugly. Moving on. All right, guys, this next one is if you're on the market for a Busa, but your mom told you have Busa at home, and this is the Busa you have at home. So this is a Suzuki GSX 1100. No year on this model. Oh, 1989. Okay, so we're talking classic vibes on this one. So this is actually a Katana. This is the big displacement Katana that Suzuki made. This was sort of like their big open class super bike from the 80s, before Honda made the Blackbird, before Kawasaki came out with the ZX-12, I think it was. This was kind of like the big bad bike to own. I think it competed with the Top Gun bike, the GPZ 900. I think this outdid that. It's actually relatively clean. It's hideously ugly. It's so 80s, so bulky. It has these big banana seats on it. This is amazing. I do actually really like the gold, black, and red paint scheme. It reminds me of that old commercial from Datsun. I never watched it when it was out, but I've seen it on YouTube, where the black gold or whatever. I'll put up a little thing of it right here.
Datsun offers black gold. The 10th anniversary Datsun 280CX. Very few will possess its limited number. So lavishly appointed, there are virtually no options.
So it's super 80s, super cool. So let's see what this guy says. If ad is posted, bike is still available. So again, $1,400 for this bad boy. That's pretty good, honestly. Very fast bike with low miles. Selling my Suzuki Katana GSX 1100. Has 136 horsepower, 1127 motor. Fastest production bike in the world at the time, 175 miles per hour. Dude, taking this thing to 175 miles per hour is a death wish. Good Lord, I would not. Just says, good strong engine, no fun noises, very good bike, not recommended to ride because of super dry ball tires, but it does drive, but again, not recommended. I like that. Just like, you know what? You really shouldn't. Don't take this in that. You're not gonna have a good time with this. Don't take it out. So honestly, man, yeah, for you budget Busa boys out there that you want some of that retro vibe and retro style, and you can't necessarily get yourself a $6,000 Crusta Busa like I did, this is it. This is you right here. $1,400 gets it done. We give this one an 8.3 out of 10. And moving on. Now the last one for today is one I want to focus on, especially since we covered the Ninja 250 earlier in this episode. So this is a 2002 Kawasaki Ninja 250. The mileage is not, oh my God. I just saw the mileage here. It says a little under 100,000 in miles. This might be the highest mileage Ninja 250 I've ever seen. Okay, this just changed the game. So originally I looked at this listing and I was like, oh, I'm gonna show you guys that you can get a really good, oh no, dude. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, my audio recorder just busted, so the audio is gonna be shit in this video. So enjoy it, guys. Enjoy. That's all right. That's life. That happens. Oh my God. Oh my God, that makes me so angry. Okay, there's so much going on right now. All right, this Ninja 250, I was gonna tell you guys about how it was a great buy for 800 bucks, but it has 100,000 miles on it, which is absolutely insane. Really, really crazy for it to have that many miles on it. I can't even hardly believe that. But again, for 800 bucks, it apparently just needs a new battery, and then it's all you and it's good to go. I don't know how much longer it's gonna last, but that is, if you're trying to pick up like a track bike, if you're trying to do something like that, that might be your option there. So I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10, and that's gonna wrap it up for today. Sorry about the audio. I just saw that my recorder had a right timeout, apparently. I've never seen that error message before on it, so I'm sorry about the audio quality on this one today, guys. Hopefully it's still good enough and you can enjoy. Again, if you want to hang out with us and have fun on our Discord server, click the link below and go to YammieNoob.co and get signed up. I'll catch you all in the next one. See you later.